Breakfast Saturday. I am Emmanuel Ajayi.
And I am Adebanke Odunui.
And of course, the show promises to be interesting, educative, and informative to the Yorubas. I say Ekabo, to the Igbos who know. In Hausa, we say Sonukudezua. To our friends in Ghana, it is Akwaba. Welcome once again to TVC Breakfast Saturday, where we bring to you all the interesting stories in the polity. Well, today, it's a new month.
Happy New Month.
Happy New Month.
I can't believe that we're in August already. I mean, I can remember when we were just saying Happy New Year, Happy January, February, Valentine's Day.
Absolutely.
And now, this is August. And all the children, all the primary and secondary school students are on vacation from school.
You never can tell the troubles you see with the children at home at the moment before they start their lessons or the summer classes.
Yes.
But it's the second day in the month of August, and let me sound prophetically this morning that whatever you lay your hands on, definitely it will prosper.
Hallelujah.
It's been an interesting time. I don't know how you spent your last month, but for me, it was great, and breaking new grounds and ensuring things get better. You know, aside from this job, we also do we MC events, birthday parties, and the likes, and more are still coming this month. And well, I never can tell the great things that our viewers will be coming their way this month.
I believe, I mean, August started on a good note for me, so I think it's going to be packed with a lot of good news, testimonies, side hustles, money making, rather getting the bag.
And that's the big thing there, the cool cash you also get as in your side hustle. That's Kudi in Hausa. Well, in the polity too, we saw some realignments in Nigeria.
As usual.
Dino Melai left the PDP to the ADC. So
when
interesting
I saw the news, I was super surprised because, I mean, all my, should I say, life of knowing a little bit of politics, I have always known him as a PDP person. So when I saw the news and I also checked that he has moved to the ADC, I was like, oh, okay.
But this is not the first time such people will be defecting from one party to another.
Oh, definitely. If Atiku can defect several times, I don't think that is anything surprising with him.
Absolutely. All of these ahead of the 2027.
You think APC should be afraid now?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know what you say in Banquet this morning. The show promises to be interesting, like I said earlier. Let's kickstart with this particular development, as President Bola Tinubu has called on young Nigerians to be active in digital media space to harness their platform as instrument of national progress. He was speaking at the opening of the Progressive Digital Media Summit themed unveiling the critical role in new media and in national development. State House correspondent Femi Akonde has details.
The summit convener, Segun Dada, special assistant to the president on new media, emphasized that in less than a decade, digital media has evolved from a tool of personal connection into a powerful engine for communication, innovation, and influence. He emphasized the importance of harnessing this force for good of Nigeria while managing inherent risks such as privacy concerns and threats to social cohesion.
This event is just not a conversation. It is a call to action, a call to policymakers, educators, entrepreneurs, technologists, and every citizen who believes in the power of transparency. Let us unveil not only the role of social plays in national development, but also responsibilities we all share in shaping it for the greater good.
President Bola Tinubu commended the creativity and resilience of Nigeria's youth as he described digital media as a driving force of economic and social transformation. The president said his administration is committed to supporting digital innovation through the National Digital Innovation Fund and policies that promote a thriving startup ecosystem. However, he warned practitioners to remain vigilant against disinformation and cyber threats.
I urge you to continue using digital platforms as instruments of national progress, but you should build business that employ others. Create content that uplift those around you. Use your influence to foster unity and not division.
Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, commended digital media practitioners who have consistently stood up for Nigeria and projected the nation positively on the global stage. Also, the Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga, highlighted the significance of the summit. He is optimistic that the summit would address several challenges and focus on strategies to combat fake news and misinformation.
Social media is not a fair battleground. As a public square, it is often chaotic and unregulated. Users frequently disregard rules, divisive content is rampant, deepfakes and artificial intelligence-generated content are increasingly used against political opponents. Posts are driven by clicks, not by truth or accuracy. Misinformation spreads 5 times faster than official corrections.
The convener of this summit, Segun Dada, described it as a call to action for policymakers, technologists, entrepreneurs, and civil society to harness digital tools for good and to shape national development with clarity and integrity. Femi Akonde, TVC News, Abuja.
Well, the Digital Media Summit, there, the president charging young Nigerians to ensure they harness their platform as instruments of national progress in the country. This is a good one, seeing this particular development in the country. Banker, what do you make of this?
So during the week, there was a post on social media that someone said that in Nigerian films, nurses are portrayed as wicked many times. But in other countries, for example, in the US, Hollywood, sometimes they portray their own nurses as kind, compassionate. So I think that this is something that young people, film creators, content creators can imbibe. Show the police and the nurses, those two careers, they suffer in the hands of content creators and filmmakers. So I feel like filmmakers from now on can, show that the police have some good eggs, nurses too. Sometimes when I have been maybe a bit down, I go to the hospital. I've seen some nurses who treated me really well, and I said that this is a good person. Yeah,
and that's why the president charged these content creators to verify information before they go out there to make publish such information. You don't just pick anything, hook, line, and sinker, and you go out there and make it known. A lot of people, especially
fake news is very, very serious.
It's on the rampage at the moment, and this is a wake-up call that before you go out there to issue any statement on social media, check, double check, and when you are in doubt, you leave out.
Leave out, just like the same journalism school.
Interesting times ahead of the 2027 election. Speaking more on this, we saw some dignitaries at that event ensuring that taxing these young Nigerians that you have a role to play in the polity of Nigeria.
Oh, definitely. Like I said before, in our public relations, how people perceive us outside of the country, like I said, like my examples, very, very important. And also politics. You know, there was a politician last week that said that I said that Nigerian youth should go into politics more. But some reactions from social media tweets and all were like, oh, that where do I want to find 100 million naira to buy a nomination form, for example? But you can start from the bottom, local government chairmanship,
from the
councillorship. Take up offices, essay to the governor on something. I think that young people, when the people in power now, they were our age, my age, when they started to go into these political roles. I think that we can start from now.
Yes, absolutely.
Someone like you can start from now. You look like it could be like the local government chairman. Your local government.
Wow, that's great.
What do you mean that's great? If they give you, won't you take it?
No. You know, sometimes you may dream bigger to ensure that you...
Okay, so you want to be the governor one day.
The theme of the summit says, unveiling critical roles of new media in national development. When we talk about the new media and national media, you also talk about the AI, the era of the AI now. You need to fact check some of those things that you see online before you go out there and ensure that you give that information to Nigeria, especially at this time that it's all about politics here and there.
Well, maybe not politics, but it's about clout and attention. Everyone wants attention these days, so they just put something out there and want to get people's attention. Then you later realize that, oh, it was fake news.
At a particular era where everything is monetized,